Hi, and welcome back to the Film and TV channel. I hope you're all staying safe and well. And we have a fantasy drama to have a look at today. 6 episodes by approximately 75 minutes per episode. So it's quite a long one, but it's quite short for this type of drama, fantasy drama or drama, depending on how you think about it, because we're going over to South Korea with this one. So today we're going to have a look at The Sound of Magic. Please, if you're new to the channel, you enjoy what I do, please press that like button. It'll make an old film watcher and TV watcher very happy. And if you're not subscribed at the moment, if you can do that, I'll be most grateful. And please tell your friends. I'll try and inform and entertain if I can. Yeah, Sound of Magic, a South Korean streaming television series based on, forgive my pronunciations, guys, with these, on the Naver webtoon Anna Ra Sumanara by Ha Lil Kwon. Internet Movie Database, Joe Public. Well, it's done very, very well. We've got over 90, almost 2,000 ratings and scores have been left as at the 25th of May 2022. And yeah, it got 957 10 out of 10s. I'm not having that. Yeah, as I say, it's probably a very busy casting crew and friends and family doing that. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not too sure. But even if you take the 10 out of the 10s out and just you're left with 868 6 to 9s. And just 83 2 to 5, so a 91% positivity rating, which, as I said, the 7.9 out of 10 which it gets on Internet Movie Database, a little bit skewed by all those 10 out of 10s, almost half the scores left for 10 out of 10. No, it's not 10 out of 10. No, it's not. If you look at the individual episodes, 1 to 6, it scores anywhere between 7.9 and 9.1 out of 10. So again, it all looks very good. This is directed by Kim Seong-woon and written by Kim Min-young. Stars Ji Chang-wook, Chow Sung-yoon, and Hwang In-yoop. There you go. Please forgive my pronunciations. And what's it about? Well, when she was little, tiny, Yun Ai dreamed of becoming a magician. But in reality, she's just a high school student who can't even afford new socks, bless. After meeting a mysterious magician at a carnival, she decides to follow her dream. Yeah, she's bringing up a younger sister. Her dad's sort of comes and goes as he pleases and usually takes something with him when he does, and her mother isn't on the scene. So, yeah, it's obviously just trying to get through life, basically, and that's all she's trying to do, take care of her little sister, of course. This was released exclusively on Netflix on May the 6th, 2022. And of course, the Netflix version, you can watch it in the original Korean language with subtitles, or you can watch the dubbed version. I watched the dubbed version anyway. I'll tell you that now and a bit more on that in a moment. So, yeah, I mean, there's no Rotten Tomatoes. I've got no Metacritic scores on this. So let's have a look at my summary. I like, as you know, or if you don't know me, I do like musical theatre. I like a good song. I like to belt out a good song. You may have heard one or two over the years I've been doing this, but yeah, the songs are a bit weak. They're nice songs, but they're very weak and a little bit repetitive for me. But fortunately, they do sort of die out a bit. You think you're going to get a song every 5 or 10 minutes when it kicks off, but obviously, as the thing progresses on, it just doesn't happen. But there you go. I might have preferred perhaps a little more darkness in this as well, and jeopardy. It did hint at it at times, but it never really got going on that side of it. I mean, obviously there's a sort of murder mystery, a missing person thing in it, and different things happening, but it just sort of veers back into being nice and trying to make a point to things. But it's, as I say, it is well put together. It should appeal to a certain target audience. It is very drawn out at times, not enough story for me. I mean, 6 times 75 minutes, it's just isn't, there's just not enough story content, and then they sort of rush things at the end as well. So it really could have been a 4 by 58 minute episode. Might have been a better watch, might have been tighter, easier to watch. And I did really find myself getting a little bit bored in the later episodes. Of course, it can be watched in the original language, but thankfully, the dubbing that I watched, it was pretty much on point as far as the lead characters were concerned. The first couple of characters, I'm not going to say the whole mix and match of the other people, the other actors, the quality supporting cast was that great, but because obviously the main protagonist, if you like, it's reasonable dubbing, so it was okay into English. It was quite bearable. So for me, Perhaps not enough action adventure for a younger watcher who may struggle to stay invested. And for an older watcher, I just didn't think it was quite dark enough. It was all too nicey, as I say. It hinted at being a little bit darker and a bit more Jeopardy. And then it sort of went back to being nice again. And certainly not very fast moving, a little bit slow. So for the older watcher, well, there's definitely an audience for this. I mean, there's a lot of people give it 10 out of 10. So even if it's only family and friends, there's still a lot of people loving this, and a lot of people scored it between 6 and 9. So it's found an audience. I'm not 100% sure where that was, but I think some of it maybe to do with the binge watch I did. I think it's not a binge watch. I don't think it's a binge watch series. I think you just watch one every, if it was on weekly, for instance, which obviously on Netflix you can binge watch. If you just watch one every so often, it might be a better watch. I think I struggled a little bit with the binge watch because, as I said, I got a little bit bored with it. Some of the story does work. Some of the subplots work. Others not so convincing. You have to sort of read up on the internet what did they mean by that ending and stuff like this. So it doesn't always work, but it does tie up some of the loose ends and leaves a few for you to sort of think on yourself as to what's going on, which I never like in something. I like everything to be tied up in a bow. I don't want to make my own assumptions of a TV series. I want someone to tell me what happens. I could do my own little imagination and do things, but I'd rather be told I'm watching a film for the entertainment to get from A to Z. I don't want to be left at X and Y without getting quite to the Z. So that's another minor quibble, but I'll give it a standard. I'll give it my watchable, because I think it is watchable. As I said, I thought it could have been a little bit better. It didn't need the songs. The songs could have been dropped out of it as well. I say 4 episodes probably could have been a little bit better than the 6. But I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10 anyway. So if you get to watch this on Netflix, say it's nice to have a K-drama. I think that's what they call them, don't they, from South Korea? That is watchable. I've turned many off over the last couple of years and got bored after 1 or 2 episodes. But I'll tell you that this was sort of just about watchable and kept me interested anyway, just to see what was going on. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please, to meet again. That's one thing. Don't I please you and your family? Please stay safe. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.